Yo, yo, it's your boy Jay-Welch, radiating the realness that's always felt.
MiChiMama music is the muse. So
Trey Tenz, Ep1.
What?
yes.
Fresh out of meditation, catch me jugging from the astrals. Pop me another home and healing herbal capsule. I'm Triple H'ing with a new pedigree. And going ball for ball with me is club hopping is all it really could ever be. My melodies can make
Yeah, sometimes broken, you see a little clear. New lines, new times, say it in your face. Don't panic for the finish line, tripping, you fucking up the race. Say it with your chest, are you in? Oh yeah, this is Gawdtier. We be who we are here, we are here.
What was the second part? Alright, Trey Tenz, y'all.
I said Trey Tenz, 8th Wonder.
Oh, Eighth Wonder. I thought you,
Okay, man.
I thought you said 8-1.
I don't know what I thought.
Trey Tenz 816. But yeah, yo, this Trey Tenz, man. We just here kicking the ball. Gawdtier Aesthetic. How y'all feeling today?
Okay.
Feeling high.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, yo. It's a good Sunday. The Chiefs is losing. I'm feeling
It's a good Sunday. The Chiefs are losing. I'm with it.
Oh no, I ain't checked the score, but last time I checked it, I was up.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It's all good though.
That's what we thought the last 3 games. But whatever.
It's strong. Faith strong.
Keep the faith.
Face your pride. We just here. We just here. We gonna kick the ball real quick, talk a little bit. We really want to talk a little bit of music, trying to give y'all more of a background on who we are and what influenced us to be on the journey that we are on currently. You feel me? It's only right.
Right.
You know, start off with, stepping stones. So, first question I want to ask y'all and ask myself, these are questions that we all will answer. What was your first love for music? And before creating music, like your first, just love for music? Like you said before, go ahead.
It's a little different from other people sometimes, man. It was for me. It was Aladdin, because I went back past the TV and just heard some dude singing or something like that. And it was like, oh,
A whole new way.
a whole new
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Then I found out who sung it. It was the actual black person who created the song and all that. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's been it's been a crazy night. My ears still a little kind of messed up from the show last night.
Yeah. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into
But yeah, no, it was. That's what it was for me, man. It was a lot, and then it started being like R&B, soulful music through the 80s, 70s, 60s. So it's like a wide range, and it became Mozart. It was just a different things, right? So, but that was the first one. I'll say live.
Man,
for sure.
Movies. What about you, Michi?
I think mine would probably have to be music has kind of always been a healing thing for me. But I think when I was younger, the first time I really realized that's what it was when, back when MTV didn't have any commercials. It'd just be music video after music video after music video. I was real young. I'd sit there and record the songs and stuff like that in front of the TV. But it's I remember seeing Ashanti and Beyonce. Rain on Me was one of my favorite songs. Walked Out of Heaven. It was just that was back when R&B, was really talking about something. And that's what kind of brought me into it, because it was a way to tell a story almost before I even knew that I wanted to tell that story.
Man, the same for me though. Music was healing for me as well. Going through my situation in childhood, there'd be times where I hear a certain song, and that kind of be the message that I need to hear to get me through.
Yeah.
So that's when my first appreciation for music was yo, I need this every day. Especially going through what I was going through, I need this music every day. Because it was also a parent in some ways. Kind of helped raise me and guide me through certain situations. And it started with just like writing poetry and just writing out my feelings and expressing how I felt. Just saying it, not even putting it on a wax or recording it, nothing, just saying it, just to get it off, get it off. So, yeah, that's what my first love for music was for me, just the healing aspect. For sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's dope.
Most definitely.
Dope.
So, what was that point where you was like, yo, I've learned enough about it. I have appreciation for music. I think I can do this. Where's that turning point? You was like, yo, I want to start creating and start making music. What was where was you at? What was you doing in that life, in that time?
Well, for me, I think I was 16. I went to Central High, class of 8.
That's 2011 over here.
So for me, it was during that time Chris Brown was big, and I just saw like, man, he young just like me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I feel like if I just learn how to sing better, I could do the same thing, because I got so much talent in the family, and I see it run through our genes. So I was like, well, let me at least give it a try and attempt, and I'll just start getting better and better. So for me, during that time, when I was 16, that's when I want to start making music. No matter how long it takes, I'm gonna get to where I need to be with it.
Man. So. What about you, Michi?
I think for me, it's like me and my sisters, we always used to sing, like walking around the house. We had done the talent show. I was like in middle school. I was probably like 11 to 12. I didn't realize it was something that I could like do until other people were telling me like, hey, your voice is, your voice is really nice, or you should do something with that, or, make sure you work on that, utilize it. I kind of got the confidence while singing with my sisters, because while we were, growing up, we got used to doing little shows here and there and stuff like that. I don't really know. It kind of just happened. Like we were just, like I said, we singing around the house, and then I was singing in public. A couple times people would stop me and be like, hey, you hum really nice, you carry tune and shit like that. But I don't know. I can't really say if I
hearing that from the surrounding people, and it's being with your sisters already performing and stuff like that, and you was like,
yeah, like I might be able to do this because I love writing, like like you just like like doing the poems. I like writing stories and stuff like that. And then I got into like being able to write it in the song structure, be able to tell my story within that structure, and I was like, okay, yeah, I could do this. Play a little piano, and just kind of threw that in there, because Alicia Keys, that no one track, when she's on the piano in the rain, you know what I'm saying? That was my thing. I was like, I'm gonna do that. I remember seeing that music video, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That's crazy. For me, like, excuse me, it was almost like the tail end, or just right after, like the healing process. So just knowing that the music is healing, different things like that. Just hearing the different, I really had a fascination towards boom bap, 90s boom bap. And I was listening to this music when I was awakening though. So I always had a passion for music, and my first song was actually with my big sister. Shout out to Stacks. You already know his big sis, Jazzy Faye. We used to write and record with the 2 tape players, play and record on this one while the beat riding on that one. Then we had the voice recorder and all that. But it was telling my story and just putting it out. You know what I'm saying? Like that really got me going in headstrong with it. Like, yo, I'm gonna really try to pursue it, because I was always writing, and we had little songs back in the day, but like really, really going hard with it. That was when I was waking up and coming to and finding myself, and that's when I was in a lot of 90s boom bap, soul food, neo soul, like jazz instrumentals, Charles Mingus, moaning, Porcupine Hat, little things like that. Like that type of music. So I was like, yo, let me pursue this and continue this.
Yeah.
And just see what, you know.
See, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was everything, yo. It was everything. Yeah, pipe bombs over here. Okay. So to tidy up that question, we got the root of the hearing the music. Then we got the influence in making the music. What is your purpose in making music now? What do you try to attain or trying to achieve with your music and your art now? Currently. What's your mission?
Now that's a big mission. What I want to do with my music and with the influence now is elevate people financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Like I want to feel like I can be like a life coach that makes music for others, because I really genuinely want to see people do good, and I can really care for people and humanity. So it's kind of like that for me. So if I can make the most healing music, or spiritually, or if I can make the most boss-made moves financially, or whatever that case may be, I want to be able to help people and others and put it into music. And that's just everything I try to do. My name is John. John 14:6. Look in the Bible, you might. But yeah.
Okay. What about you?
What I want to do with it? Right, that was the question. What I want to do
Yeah,
with it?
like now, what you want to do with the music? What's your mission with your music now? Like what do you want people to know you as with your music right now?
I think I want people to know me as far as my music goes for being real, being transparent. Because a lot of my music is it's, my goal was really to get a lot off my chest, get my story out there, just get it somewhere where it wasn't weighing on me, and then working with the fact that some people might be able to relate to that story. Some people need to hear those words. Some people want to hear those words. So I think definitely, like you said, encouraging people, trying to be that healing aspect, but also using it to continue to heal myself. And within that healing, if something financial or something greater comes from that, opportunities within Gawdtier, you know what I mean? I'm all for that, you know what I mean? Because it's healing, and I love music in general.
Yeah.
So it's something that's a constant for me. So
No,
yeah.
I agree with both of y'all though. Like, I came into it knowing the type of message and type of music that I'm making, so I already know. Like I'm on a certain mission anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's not going off the flip attract to it. I know it's gonna be a certain fan base, but also I don't want to put myself in a box, because it's like with my artistry, I've have multiple influences from not just hip hop and R&B.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Same.
So I can't it's more than just hip hop and R&B. That's my heart and soul. My heart beats, hip hop. But I've had many other influence in healing, tools and genres of music that have helped me. So, like you said, I'm on a mission. I feel like I want to put out a type of music that helps change your subconscious, helps heal you, helps put you in a better mind state, helps make you feel good. But also, I want to tell my story. I need to do this to heal myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hope it affects and change and bring light to you. That's what I want.
Right.
But I need this to get through
Right,
life.
exactly. Right.
I need this to get through life.
Right.
And
Like regardless of whether or not it goes anywhere. Like
and that's,
this,
I always say that. I will
Yeah.
be 70, 80, 90 years old, in my
Setting the
basement.
booth on fire.
Yeah, setting the
Right.
booth on fire.
Oh man got rhymes.
Still doing it, because it's always going to be healing. And even if I'm not rhyming, writing, and that's just expanding just knowledge of the music and composing and producing and get behind the scenes and all that. We're going to talk about that. But I want to bring change, of course. I want to be solidified as one of them top pen dudes. I ain't gonna lie, that's the competitive part of me.
Yeah, same.
The competitive part of me is wanting to get that head nod from the real pen guys, or knowing that I'm a real student of the game, just getting that recognized, getting that love. But other than that, man, it's healing. It's always gonna be healing, and it's always trying to shine a light or shed a light for somebody else, because that's what music was for me.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to provide that back.
Yeah.
Period.
Right.
I'm trying to give back what I got out of music.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So now, and I've known both y'all. Y'all both been doing music for a while, and through the music, it's not always the high moments, the big. We're gonna talk about the highs and the lows, and we're gonna start off with the lows. Like, what was your lowest point in the music career where you was like, yo, I don't know?
For me, it was probably during the time where I was doing a lot of like soul searching when I was like 21. And then I was trying to figure out which way I want my life to go, because I was like, do I really want to do this music thing? I'm young, like, can I do something else? Because I got talents in other things. So for me, it was always trying to figure out to make the best move so I can get out of my situation, like, if I was in a bad environment or things of that nature, so I could have a cleaner space to know how I was going to move. And I decided there was one point where I was really trying to make music. I mean, like, I went crazy all year, just made like 3 mixtapes, like maybe over 100 beats. I was just going crazy. And everybody just looked at me like, it's not really, not really feeling it, or when, I don't know, not pay attention to it. And then, I didn't take it. I was like, okay, it's a learning experience. But, kind of hurts sometimes when you hear it from certain people that,
Yeah, but
thought it was cool.
you find out quickly about your support system.
Yeah.
Your core system,
Yeah.
It hurts when when people who know what you've been through.
That part.
That's when it hurts.
Know.
When they
Right.
know, like, bro,
When
you
they know.
seen me, like, my nigga, you know what
Yeah.
I've been through. You know what I'm speaking is true. Like, you know what I've been through to get to this point. And
Right.
for you not to believe in me, for you not to support that, it's a different,
Yeah.
But it's always the strangers who support you more than family. But at the same time, though, it hit different.
Yeah.
It hit different. So I understand that.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
that's about it on that point, But I always loved music. I said in the bar, I was like, even at my lowest, when I'm feeling the highest. That's when I feel like you get a breakthrough. You got to break down in order to break through.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm at a clean slate, and my aura, and, that's a spiritual topic. But, I feel good. I feel good. But that was definitely the lowest point where I was just like, man, I don't know. Like, this is going to work out.
Right.
What about you, Mitch?
My lowest point was probably I had gone through something in high school that would just shook me to the core, and it I didn't really even know if I wanted to like do life, let alone music. You know what I mean? And that for me is like that. I was at a point where I couldn't write anything. I didn't have the words to put down on paper. I didn't have the patience to sit there with the pencil and do that. I didn't really know if I wanted it as much as I thought I wanted it. You know what I mean? And then I got, a little disappointed in myself, a little depression and stuff like that. But yeah, that was probably definitely one of my lowest moments. It was a pretty dark time for me. Anybody's, the Me Too movement, definitely support that and part of that. But I didn't know if I wanted to keep doing it. I had to do some real digging to be able to find the words, after I felt like I could come out and be able to even talk about anything that was going on. It took a minute. It definitely took a minute. I just wasn't sure while I was doing that whether or not I really, really wanted it. But once I came through, it was definitely a huge pivotal point in my life. But yeah.
That's dope. That's real dope.
Yeah, that's real. I wouldn't say mine is, it wasn't so much as, as bad, but mine is just more so just shifting and becoming a father. You know, after that, it's like, shoot, man, yo, you ain't responsible for yourself no more. You're responsible for a whole nother life now.
Right.
You really got time to be, you know, pursuing this and doing that and investing in this microphone and them headphones and this time, like all that, when you got a, you know, a daughter on the way. So, and I had sold my whole studio set to make sure she was straight, like to make sure I didn't have what she needed. Like I sold my shout out to my nigga Jordan. Shout out to my nigga Jordan. I sold him the whole studio setup for like $400-500, something like that.
Damn.
So I could pay rent, so we can have somewhere, you know. So I was like, man, yo, I might have to just switch up my priorities and kind of just put that on the back burner, you know. But I never stopped writing and never stopped, you know, having that love for it. So eventually, just opportunities, just pursuing. And I was at that point where I was like, yo, I ain't dropped in so long. I ain't did nothing in so long. But I was like, yo, this is something I still love. So going back into it, you know what I'm saying, one domino effect, and we right back here. So I'm very appreciative, and I'm glad that we all took that step. You know, sometimes we need to take that step back. The reality of life kind of give us, you know, a step back, like, yo, you know, you kind of reorganize and prioritize what's what. But that love never, you know, the love is real for the music. You know what I'm saying? Love is healing. So yeah, I'm glad we all back here where we need to be, cooking up a little something, you know. So going to that, from the lowest points, let's talk about the highest points in the music, and like what has it brought to you that you are most proudest of? You know, that's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna keep going.
Well, for me, it was people starting to appreciate my talent. Like me singing, I used to work at Family Dollar back in 2016, and I was just shouting a little plug for Family Dollar. You know, they helped me out during that time too. And I was just singing, and some people just started, like, every day would be like, oh, you sound pretty decent. I'm like, I thought that was, and then it turned into like, I thought the radio was on.
Right.
Wow.
I've heard that. So I was like, what? Like, I'm married at 16. They said I can't even sing. Like, you can't put it down, man. You ain't Chris Brown. That's just a rhyme or whatever. But
little bar.
Little sidebar. But no, so that's why, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, let me continue. So then I already knew I had bars. I mean, I was a student in the game too, you know what I'm saying? During the time, you know, Tupac, Biggie, Rakim, Kumo D, so KRS,
crazy. Big Daddy, you know, they about to have the verses.
Yeah.
I think
so,
today, but yeah.
So I always been into like serious real rap, and I always knew I had it, but I knew I had the other side that we grew up with, you know, the West Coast rap and, you know,
just the more of the
stuff like that, right? So we had both sides in a sense of all of it. So I just feel like I can always do the rap part, but what got me was the singing, because I always wanted to put things together to be like a rapper, a singer, be a real artist, show people I can act, show people I can do it all. You know what I'm saying? That I can do. So I was like, well, I think I can finally do this now. So I'm gonna just go crazier, and it's nothing gonna bring me down. It's gonna happen. Manifest. Keep believing in yourself. You can achieve anything, literally.
That's it.
So
that's it. What about you, Michi? What was your highest point when you was like, yo, I'm on to something, I'm gonna keep going. I'm very proud of this music stuff.
Yeah. I think it was probably after me and my sisters, we had auditioned for America's Got Talent when we were in high school. We had done like a talent show, and a couple of people had brought it up to us like, hey, you guys should definitely, you know, try to get on the show and stuff. And then, you know, that was cool, but it's like when my mom really, like, you know, got the van, we all got in the car and drove from Vermont all the way to New York, the Jacob Javits Center, and stood in line for 9 hours. Like, that was like, okay, like we really all want to sit here and travel and do what we got to do to even have the opportunity to be able to sing in front of somebody. We didn't end up getting on the show, but it was still just the fact that we got to that point. You know what I mean? And then after that, it was singing with Jane Siberry. She's a feature on Calling All Angels, or In the Arms of an Angel. It's like that real sad song that plays over the animal commercials. To try to get people to donate money and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. But we got to go and stay in her mansion that she had in the hills up in Vermont after we did a performance with her. The performance was a little tiny desk in her house in the living room. They had everything set up there, and it was really nice. But waking up the next morning and realizing, like, damn, like, this was an amazing experience. Like, she was there, she was so open, she was, the conversation was great, but it was like being able to get to that point after the Jacob Javits Center, like realizing you can get to, this pinnacle is high, but you can get to the next pinnacle. At that point, I wasn't even thinking that far ahead.
Right.
So when it happened, it was like, yeah, we might be able to do this. We might be able to do this, And that's when we really started going hard in it. But yeah, definitely that moment, those 2 moments, yeah.
That's dope.
That was really cool.
My moment is more recent. And so you experienced it with me too, Michi, as well. But like the winning the All Missouri Music Awards, it wasn't even necessarily like, the winning was a surprise to me.
Right. Right. Y'all should have seen him backstage. He was surprised.
But the appreciation, because I had this big battle with myself of, I'm from our generation, like the new wave type, like that's
right.
I ain't an old man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do got an old soul, so it's like I just attract more to the older 90s, just golden era, early late 80s, like that type of stuff. That was just that type of music was just influential in my shift and waking up. So I just attracted to that more. But so I had this battle within myself of like, everybody talking about this and I'm talking about this.
Right.
Niggas is not trying to hear that, yo. And then
They
I had
don't
an
care, they
African.
don't understand. Yeah.
I had an African name, Kamal Mwende. Like, niggas can't even say my name. Kamal, what's your name?
Now.
I was like, bro, this is all over. So, just switching up the name, something more accessible and something easy, still staying true to myself, still has my name in it. And, but just hearing that, like hearing like the people, hearing the votes, hearing like the people keep voting for you, keep hearing your name, buzz around, just local shit, just small shit, like that feels good.
The power of the people.
That, especially coming from, where I come from, you know how I got out the mud, from the voice recorder on the refrigerator with the beats, man. Like, nigga, you get through a whole song, and if you fuck up on the last word, we gotta do the whole song over.
All the way.
Yo, and that's why I don't punch in to this day. I ain't never punched in on no songs. I always, if I don't get it right all the way through, we ain't doing it. I gotta get the energy, the whole 16, the whole hook, the whole, like, that's how I rock, and that's how I record, just from that training of us, and on the voice recorder shit. So that's the proudest moment, man. Just really just like, yo. And shout out to everybody though. Shout out to Loaded Beats and CED and everybody for help pushing that, and everybody for who voted. Love for the fans and the people and all that. And love for everybody who supported the whole movement. So like that was very humbling and still, mind blowing. And just more opportunities came after that as well. So we're working on some stuff. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. Okay. So we've talked about the music and who we are.
Yeah.
We've been talking about, our influences here and there. Let's talk about our top 3 influential artists. Top 3. Your top 3 influential artists, or top 3 artists that, influence you the most in your, your music. It's just like, yo, man, this is who who's your top 3? Just 3. We're just going to do 3.
Well, his last name's the same as mine, Jackson, Michael Jackson.
MJ.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to really speak on that. Why? Because there's a lot. King Pop, cold dance moves, just everything. So seeing that on TV was like, okay, that's dope. The second would be this is like later on though. I don't know how it's like Prince, like later on, just studying the game, like not just like the rap, but also music in general. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Prince, and he played I don't know how many over instruments, like 20 or 30, something like that, and make music. And one time he did his whole album, the drums, the guitars, and all of that. And just think of it as a musician, I'm like, man, I respect musicians. So Prince was one for me, and the second one, and I'd say the last one, I give it a Tupac.
Tupac.
I give it a Tupac.
Because Tupac.
Right.
Tupac. I don't know how much more you want me to say. I should have to say nothing. But, he was, he was just, the truth. So,
yeah.
That's how I looked at it. And it was
Praise to
like,
the God.
And he's the reason, I always said I felt like me and him has the same, like, energy as far as, like, caring for people. So that's why I resonated with him. Then, obviously, we ain't doing no top 5. So I ain't gonna say that.
Well, I'm telling you, I got mad more people than top 3. I was just thinking about it like, damn, bro, this is, I don't know who.
Right.
Who you got?
I think Toni Braxton. I love how she creates music. I love the sultry sound of her voice. Missy Elliott. She outside the box. She's always done her. You know what I'm saying? She gets off like Missy Elliott just because Missy Elliott. That's why.
Right.
And then Corinne Bailey Rae. That's always just been like an Amy Winehouse type of vibe for me. I love Amy Winehouse, but Corinne Bailey Rae, like Put Your Records On, that's still to this day one of my favorite songs. The music video was everything for me, especially since I was like, trying to learn how to ride a bike and all this other stuff. So it was definitely like, I love her music. I love how she creates. She's very freestyle. She's very Tiny Desk. Very her. She's got her own sound. She's her own artist. I like that about all 3 of those women. They got their own sound. They're their own artists. They do their thing.
Man. Cool. Yo, this is oof. I would say number 1 probably be man, I'm gonna have to say, man, my nigga MF Doom. I ain't gonna lie. Because I love the artist and producer like talent to be able to do that. I try to do that in my artistry as well. Like, I'm a producer and an artist. But like, he had a real love and passion for music. His first projects was instrumentals. Like Special Earth, Special Blends, Metal Fingers.
Middle fingers.
Metal Fingers, my fault. Metal Fingers. MF Doom, he talk that street shit when he want to, talk that spiritual shit, talk that conscious shit, you know what I'm saying? He for his people still. But MF Doom would be one. I'm gonna have to say, man, this is for love for the South though. I'm gonna have to say Big Crit.
Okay.
For the South, like I love the South though, like UGK, Ghetto Boys, Jay Prince, all them. Like I fuck with the South heavy because my people's from the South. Like my daddy's from Texas. So like I feel that Southern blood in me. So like when I listen to Chris or I listen to that Southside shit, it kind of brings that little blood, that little bit of Southern, So I love that. And man, I don't know. I got so many. I'm scared who to say for this third one.
I'm gonna let y'all know I'm cheating right now. I'm adding one more.
I'm gonna have a little couple honoraries. All right, I'm gonna just say James Brown. Just because for his complete overall, you know, like he laid the blueprint for MJ, for Prince. Like he was the first, like real, or one of the first, like real showman's complete package type. You know, the whole nine, and like actually being a complete superstar. Yeah. And doing your thing. But like Michael Jackson, of course, man. I got so many. Tribe Called Quest. Jay Dilla. Oh my God. Jay Dilla, Madlib. Charles Mingus, like I said. Fucking 3 Days Grace. I'll take it to some rock shit.
Okay.
Motherfucking. What was I about to say? 3 Days Grace. 3 Doors Down. 30 Seconds to Kill. Whoever, yo, I got mad. Like, the music is everywhere with it.
Yep. Ocean Avenue used to be my shit.
DJ Crush, The Roots, Black Thought, battle rap, even some battle rap influences. Low Deluxe, Daylight, like Penmanship. Like, I got so many people that I look up to and just like inspire and have much appreciation for in this music. But who are y'all? Some of y'all also honoraries y'all want to throw in, because we know it's way more than this.
I gotta say Tiana Taylor. Like, I'm so upset. Like, y'all, I'm so upset that Tiana Taylor is doing her farewell tour right now. She, after that, I guess she's not gonna be making music no more. She said she done. And it's like, I understand, you know what I mean? I understand, but y'all, that hit me. That hit me because she definitely does her thing. Rihanna, of course. Love Rihanna.
KRS-One, Rakim.
Mary J. Blige. I love Mary J. Blige. Can't nobody tell me nothing about Mary J. Blige. I love Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne was the best rapper at one point in time. Like, it was a point in time. Right. But he was the best rapper in the world.
Yeah. Like, anything he touched, blessed. Like,
yeah, facts. Literally. Yeah, Lil Wayne was a GOAT.
I forget that.
These niggas is all goats, but shit.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. There's so many, man. Biggie, Nas.
Of course.
Yeah,
Nas. Of course. What?
Wiz Khalifa.
Of course.
Wiz.
You know, we're talking about some locals that don't really like. Look, thank you. Bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
Nah, but you know, man, just like it's a lot, man. Then I can do rock, Avenged Sevenfold, Metallica.
Yes.
I mean, I could do into some
Mudvayne.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Some Downs with the Sickness.
Green Day.
Yeah,
Green Day.
Blood on the Dance Floor.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's my nigga's name? Oh my God. Yo, I'm tripping, yo. I'm tripping that I'm blanking out on their name. Chop Suey.
Ooh, Chop Suey. Yeah. Like,
yo, I can't believe I'm forgetting their name right now. But
I like Welcome Home. That intro.
Oh yeah. Gorillas. Yo, there's so many.
I used to play that on Rock Band. If y'all know the Rock Band.
Hey. Well, I get down on some Rock Band guitar.
Gawdtier Games. It's gonna have
What's
to be
up?
bring it.
We'll have to get it.
I'm telling you.
Getting down on the guitar.
The solos.
Guitar, drums, and the vocals.
Yeah, but it's mad and that's what I want us to put in our music, like just like we more than just hip hop and R&B. So like, of course that's who we are, but like it's many things that molded us, and many music and genres that molded, especially in molded me. I was listening to even Radio Disney a little bit too. Like they had some bangers. That frog song too. Like
and
the I'm a Barbie Girl.
Yo, say y'all wasn't listening. Say y'all didn't hear these tracks.
And I gotta throw one in there real quick. That's so Raven theme song.
Go.
That's it.
But Raven is a talented ass woman.
Cheetah Girls.
And they did her so dirty. They did her so dirty. Raven is so fucking talented. But I was also gonna say Eminem.
Come on.
Eminem, of course.
His lyricism, I know he might be a little vulgar for some of y'all. He might say some outside shit, but you know what I'm saying? still, like, his penmanship.
Shit, Royce
crispy.
5'9", Slaughterhouse, the whole Slaughterhouse. Shit.
Okay.
And man,
Yeah.
shout out to Griselda
Flatbush.
too, though. Yes, Flatbush
Flatbush
Zombies.
Zombies.
Griselda, like, bro, the whole pro era.
Yeah.
Like, I've been
Yeah.
fucking with the pro era.
Tech 9.
Take 9, KC Zone, you already know. 816. Yeah,
Mozzie.
man.
I like
Mozzie.
Mozzie. Mozzie go.
Yup. Yeah, Mozzie do go. That nigga be talking that shit. Yeah. That's hella art. E40. Come on, man. 40
Yeah.
water. Like, too
Joyner
short.
Lucas.
Man, yo, it's too many. It's too many.
It's a lot.
We got love and respect for
Yeah.
all the
All
music,
of
though.
it.
Like, for real. Like, these. And us being young 90s kids anyway, like, this
Right.
is what helped mold us.
Right.
This is the music that helped mold
And
us.
Jay-Z
we
too.
needed it.
Yeah,
Like
of
Jay-Z
course.
for real. Like not now lately, I feel like he's kind of like behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But when he was Numb, by him and Linkin Park, the way that they fucked that shit up. That was the first time I was like, oh, you can cross this shit.
Yeah,
You
that's-
can do rock and rap at the same time. Oh,
Yo,
fuck yeah.
that Linkin Park and Busta Rhymes. Together we made it.
Yep.
See, we did it, niggas. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Know where that came
Little remix.
from.
Right. No, but yeah, man. So it's mad, mad
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. And we gonna do our best to pay homage to
Yeah, for real.
every
For
single
real.
one of y'all.
We most definitely are, though.
For real.
Love to all the guys and all the people doing their thing and people who helped us mold who we are in our music careers.
Right.
And trying to follow suit and trying to be like. So, love to all them, man. It's,
Right.
it's too many. It's really too many.
Yeah.
So I want to get to the next question. Let's talk about the best song or project that you ever made that you're the most proudest of. Not what anybody else said. Not what the people say is your best project. What you created is like, yo, I'm really proud of this. I don't care what nobody talking about. I'll put my all in this one.
You don't mind do a little plug, you know what I'm saying?
No, do
Let's say,
it.
Cinema. That's you can find it on Audio Mac. Like,
Just our shit. Just our platform.
Right.
Like,
Shit,
you better
say
plug
what you
your
want.
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Plug that shit.
But nah, you can find it on Audio Mac, SoundCloud, whatever. But that tape right there, I was so proud of. You know, I did it by myself. You know what I'm saying? I had no help. I wrote everything down, thought about it, tried to treat it like it's a movie. I had my own little skits in there. You know what I'm saying? That's the one I'm proud of the most, because I did it by myself and I didn't care what nobody thought.
Yeah.
They like it. They gonna like me.
Right.
Right.
They gonna like to be the person I am. So I say that one. And y'all can check it out.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Check that out.
Check it out.
You said distro. I mean what'd you say? DatPiff, SoundCloud, and
SoundCloud and Audio Mac.
Audio Mac. Make sure y'all go tap in and check that out. Cinema, Audio Mac, SoundCloud. What about you, Michi? What was your proudest project or a song?
That's kind of a hard one because it's a toss up between two. Because I wrote a song when I was probably about 12. It's called "Look at Me." It's the first one that I learned. Back to Alicia Keys. It's the first one that I learned how to play and sing on the piano at the same time. And I felt like it was also the first time I was able to like get some stuff off my chest, like really be honest while I was writing without having to filter or worry about anything, offending anybody, anything like that. And then should probably Wish For was the first song that I put out that was by myself, that I paid to have mixed down. And I was going through a lot, and so I put that into that song. I was really proud of it because it was just like he said, I didn't care. I was just able to let it go. I was really proud of that. That was Wish For. It's on YouTube, MiChiMama.
Check that out.
Check it out.
Actually, it's under Live. I changed names, y'all. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's under Live. It's LIVV. But yeah, everything else under MiChiMama. But yeah, I was proud of that.
I would say for me, it would be my first. It was like my second project, should I say, which is not even out, not streaming nowhere. You can't even get it. Only on Facebook, actually. My old Kamau Mwende Facebook page. If you tap in, check that out. Go to the old videos. But it was my second album that I made by myself. You know, from top to bottom, skits, them like 16 tracks. Like I put my all into that, and showing the versatility. Like I wasn't even on no boom bap shit. Like I don't know. Like that was from top to bottom my proudest. I was like, yo, this whole thing. I had a poem on the first track. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that was really just all me. So, and that project was called Choir Warrior Who Cares for Others. And I just named it basically after my African name, Kamal Mwende. That's what my name means. Kamal Choir Warrior Mwende, who cares for others. Bendali, born away from home. So I just put Choir Warrior who cares for others. I drew the artwork and all that. I can't even draw, but I just did something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Put that as the cover art, as the album cover, and did that. So that was my proudest one too. Like, all out the mud, all me, 100%. Didn't care what nobody thought about it. Yeah. You know, but that mug has some bangers on there for sure. I still listen to it. Anytime I get an album version, album mode, or just need that inspiration, I go back to that because it kind of just because music is a time machine.
Yeah. Exactly.
It brings
and now
you
I
right
understand.
back.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand the old heads. I understand why the old heads be only playing their music.
Yeah.
Or like they ain't trying to hear like. It's not like no hate type thing. It's just their music reminds them of a time in life.
Yep.
Yeah.
All they gotta do is put it on and it take them back.
Right.
You just close your eyes. So that's what my album does for me. It just take me back to when I was hungry and just raw for just trying to make music and just try to get into that energy and even better that energy further elevate.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't want to move backwards, you want to elevate, but tap into that and take it to another level.
Right.
But yeah, that was my proudest one. Choir Warrior Cares for Others on Facebook.
Yeah, check it out.
Check
out one day. Most definitely. Most definitely. Let's see what else we got here on this question. What? This should have been really after the influencer. You know, top people who influenced you, but if you could work with one artist, past or present, it don't matter, any artist, who would it be? I already know.
That's like a...
That's a dirty question.
Man, I don't know.
That's a dirty question.
That was, woo. Alright, it don't matter what genre, it don't matter who it is.
Anything.
Yeah, this make you think more. This is like, ooh, you can't just enter it off, you know, right on the spot with this one. This is good. I'm gonna try to go with I'm gonna say Bach.
Okay.
Sebastian Bach. Because I just can use the energy that comes from a musician's full being when they put it into their songs. I can understand it on a spiritual level and the artist level. I would like to work with him because I feel like we would make magic and try to like change. We would be able to change everything because I would treat it like it's an orchestra. I would treat my whole life for everyone to universally try to articulate it the most simplest way because I felt God was always simple to me. So I would try to tell my life as a soundtrack so everybody can feel good from it because it's good vibes and it's heavenly, or trying to make heavenly music, things of that nature. But I don't know, kind of got spiritual a little high with it too. But
we got
but
spiritual. You good?
Yeah.
What about you, Rich?
Sure. Before he said that, I had a different answer, but I think. Whitney Houston.
Shout out to you.
I wanted to be able to experience her the way that people have been able to experience Beyonce. To be able to be in her presence, be able to feel what other people are talking about when they mention Whitney Houston's name. When you say her name, it just brings a certain tone to the room. You know what I'm saying? I would have really liked to be able to dig deeper into everything as far as her music goes. Like her brain, who she is as a person, why she makes music, and like all of that. Oh man, if I could have a conversation with her, man,
that's.
She sings from her soul. We feel every word she says.
Whitney, that's a legend right there, icon.
Yeah.
Man, that's a hard one though. I'm thinking for real. My first thought was Jay Dilla, for real. Man, I got so many. Erykah Badu, 3K.
Right.
Andre,
Nas.
3K.
MF Doom, but
100,000, 2,000. Yes.
but to get on a Jay Dilla beat though, that's hip hop. To that's hip hop for real. And I love hip hop, but like, yeah, get on that Jay Dilla beat, cause he really changed the game with his producing and on that MPC. Like, he was different type of creature. But to get on one of them Jay Dillas, cause most of the greats have or try to, that'd be everything. Shout out to DJ, Premier, he fire as well, but yeah, Jay Dilla beat. That's all the love to work with Jay Dilla, yo. Yeah.
I might have to say somebody that's alive though, because like I really wanted to work with Tiana Taylor. Like I really
right.
wanted
Who
to
would you want to
Tiana
work with
Taylor.
right now?
Oh, definitely Kendrick Lamar for me.
Because
By far, because
Tiana Taylor and Kendrick Lamar.
yeah. Everything she does, she's a powerhouse. Literally, Tiana Taylor, whole powerhouse.
Hey, yo, because then you saying Kendrick Lamar. I was a big TDE fan, yo. Absol fan, that's my nigga. Q, J Rock, like all them my niggas.
Missy Elliott, I want to work with Missy Elliott too.
Yeah, Missy
I want to see how she gets down in the studio. I want to see what that process is. I feel like it's a beautiful ass salad. Like,
dang, I don't know what I'm stumped.
you can do it.
I don't know. I'm thinking Griselda. For real. Westside Gun, Benny Conway. I don't know.
I'd be nervous to work with Flatbush Zombie. Because that would definitely be that would be a challenge. And I would be definitely willing to accept that challenge. But
give me Pro Era. I always felt like I was a lost Pro Era member. Yo, hey, bro, y'all forgot about me. I'm part of Pro Era. Y'all just didn't know. No, but I do Underachievers.
Yeah.
Joey Badass.
Yeah.
Spit 16 with that nigga. Yo. Like you said, Kendrick though. J. Cole. 3K. Andre 3000.
Just talking.
What?
Okay.
Effortless.
Ain't gonna get no 16 from Jay-Z.
Right, y'all can get that out your head right now.
But yeah, it's mad. Big Crit. Work with him. Yo, it's mad. I got mad people. RZA. It's a lot. But one day.
Right.
You will see Gawdtier.
Right.
Jay-Welch, MiChiMama Trey Tenz pursuing their dreams.
Right.
Get it.
At that time, they're like, okay. So we can get to these next couple questions real quick.
All right.
Where do you see yourself after music? Like any passions besides music that you see? Like, yo, I want to pursue. I want to start getting into.
Definitely movies.
Yes.
Movies, comedy stuff. I don't know. Maybe start a new sports league. I don't know, man. Whatever creativity I feel, you know what I'm saying. But for sure, it's definitely movies. So I always wanted to try acting out anyway.
Yeah.
You know. So for me, it's movies and that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree though. Like trying to get into like. Not more so just like acting. I mean, I wouldn't mind acting, throwing it on a resume, but just like get more behind the scenes of like the writing and publishing and video production and creating stories, creating movies, directors, you know, just having that insight and eye to having a vision and kind of just bringing it into reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to just get more behind the scenes with it, but I do want to get more into the acting back, like you said, get into more skits and short stories and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to learn all that along the way. But most definitely want to get more behind the scenes and also just writing. Like, you know, becoming a writer, writing, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that.
Yeah, because I definitely will add on the movie director. Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
I get those vibes from you, movie director.
That's for sure, for sure.
What about you?
I think my first would probably be my art, like really digging deeper into my art, putting that stuff out there, getting a whole shit ton of supplies and just like getting a whole room that's dedicated to all my stuff and just throw that shit out there for somebody to absorb. You know what I mean? And then I've really been thinking about modeling, trying to get into that lane, see what all that's about. I know that I want to have multiple streams of income, so it's probably not just going to be one thing. It's going to be like a few different things, because I also want to get into like, you know, stocks, you know,
investing, right? Bringing the money back around.
Some businesses and shit, and it's like I really do see, like, as far as like the podcast, I really do see it as being something that can be done long term, like for real. So it's like anything that, you know, can come out of that, most definitely. You know,
y'all keep grinding and working with it, show. Well, wait till we get like 2-3 cameras. We HD, 8K.
Right, y'all. This is just the beginning.
We be laid up, like just it's, and that's why even if you even tapped into my old series, Tribe TV podcast, like I think that first episode was like on a phone, camera phone or something like that. But just to come up, you know, we're going to keep elevating, keep growing if you stay consistent and stay persistent and stay, you know, that energy, keeping the energy on what you're trying to manifest. You know what I'm saying? And success is what we're trying to manifest. Financial freedom, so we can have time to do what we love to do. That's all that's what we attaining. Time for our families, to raise our children, and just enjoy life and travel and see the world, experiences. You know,
I think a clothing line would be really cool.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know,
because I'll sit here and joke about like, oh yeah, Michi gonna be the new Gucci, but I'm dead ass serious. And you got them new Michis, like some red bottom, some red bottom high tops. Yo, I like them. I like how they look. I just
continuing to build and get that financial freedom. That's the end goal.
I must.
So I got one more question down here. I'm probably gonna break it down into a couple different pieces and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? If you could bring back one thing in music, what would it be? If you even feel like there's anything missing. But if you could bring back anything in hip hop,
for sure.
Or I say hip hop in music, what would it be? I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna say I mean, it's been coming a little full circle. Like, shout out to, you know, the type of style I like. Like, Griselda, they bringing that boom bap type styles ish back for real. But just having pride and knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? Like, having pride and knowing who you are. Because I kind of feel like we already know. Like, we can get into that on another topic.
Right.
About how they intentionally are putting this type of energy on the music industry and want us to pick up these different type of energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a distraction at the end of the day. But us being who we are, black folk, we always adapt and do what we got to do. But just the fact that, like, they're intentionally trying to put a certain type of message on us and on the youth and how we are raised. But, like, just it's being okay to have knowledge of self. Yeah. And that not being pushed aside, or that type of music not just being tunneled or funneled or being limited resources, limited outlets, limited everything, you know what I'm saying? Just because they know that type of music will change your mind state and different things like that. And don't get it twisted. We still come from the struggle. Like, we ain't losing the grit. We don't want to lose. I ain't saying, like, no, we need our grit because that's our struggle. That's who we are. We always going to come from that. Like, don't get it twisted. Just because I'm on this spiritual shit. It's just, I just started waking up in 2012. We still from the struggle, though. We still know how to get out the mud. Like, and I ain't no street nigga, nothing like that. I'm saying, but, like, I'm still from around the block. Like, but at the same time, though, yeah, just more of a balance in you know, us enjoying ourselves and expressing ourselves. I wouldn't even say like negative music. Some of it is forced on us, but like some of us is just telling our stories of how we came up in our struggles. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bash nobody for telling their stories. But you know, we know the difference between and you know, real nigga just telling his stories like, yo, man, this is what I had to do to get to where I need to be. You ain't got to do this, but this is what I had to do. And then nigga, but like, smoke this, drink this, pop this, lean like, sip this, like, all like just constantly do. You know, it's a difference. You know, but what about y'all? What do y'all feel like can come back, or what do you feel is missing, or you wish could come back into music?
Well, yours is definitely something I never thought of. But I would definitely say for me, it's gotta be some type of love. Like you said, there's a lot of songs that got different type of negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And like, well, damn, like every woman ain't a, you know what I'm saying, a hoe, or I don't know if we could cuss on here. I'm just saying.
Real.
Damn shit, fuck him.
It's the second time I told him, yo.
Damn, that's the second time. Nah, but nah. You know what I'm saying? We say words like bitch, fuck here, so just saying. But for real though, it's gotta be love, man, because it's just too much. They need to know that there's a other side to it. You know what I'm saying? It's positive side. There's positive music. You know, just because we come from the trenches doesn't mean we always would think
exactly.
Yeah, sometimes we just trying to struggle to get up out there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, some insight on that, you know what I'm saying? Try to give the people that and let them know it's always all love. Like, some people just do things, but the Creator's love. I feel we wouldn't be here, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I love Him so much, and He shows me through His blessings every time. So I know it's love, so that's gotta be the most powerful thing for me. It's love.
What about you? What you think?
I think it would be like bringing back the vulnerability inside of the music. You know, because music, like when you hear a lot of older songs, they're talking about something that they really are passionate about. You know what I'm saying? You feel everything that they're saying. Whether it's a good message, whether it's a bad message, whether it's about love, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the music that has come up nowadays, it's a lot of empty. It's a lot of empty stuff. It's a lot of empty shit. It's a lot of ear fluff. It's a lot of, people get so caught up on the beat they don't even pay attention to the words, but they in the club vibing to it. You know what I mean? Like, I would like the feeling of music to come back, that vulnerability, being able to sing about like, different topics, shit like that. Like, yeah, I'll definitely bring that back.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Be original.
Man. It's been a great little session. Like I said, we was just sitting back talking a little music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all we on. Hopefully y'all stay tapped in and stay supporting. We need y'all to like, subscribe,
comment.
share,
Yeah.
Yes.
repost,
Yeah.
tell a
Please.
friend, tell your neighbor,
Tell your coworker.
Tell another friend.
you know,
Put it on the phone for your child when you give them your phone.
all that.
You know.
All
You
that.
know, I mean, maybe not child.
Join the Patreon.
But, right. Do that.
First.
We need to
and
offer this some
foremost.
stuff. But yeah, y'all check out all the social medias. Like I said, this is the first episode. We're gonna chop it up.
Yeah.
Continue to have more episodes. So y'all stay tapped in.
And we got merch coming.
We got some merch coming
Yeah.
in.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all stay tapped in. We're gonna try to have the hoodies going. All that, the sweats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just trying to grind. We just trying to work. So stay supporting. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're gonna get it all out the mud.
That's
so
what it is, yeah.
We just trying to
That's
get it
for
all
sure.
out the mud. Trying to be authentic,
Do it the
transparent.
right way. Right.
You know, all for the love. So like I said, I am Jay-Welch, radiating realness that's always felt.
This MiChiMama music is the muse.
Trey Tenz, 10 dimensions to being better.
Hey, we are Gawdtier Aesthetic. Peace.
Peace.
Fresh out of meditation, catch me jugging from the astros. Pop me another home and healing herbal capsule. I'm Triple H'ing with a new pedigree. And going ball for ball with me is club hopping is all it really could ever be. My melodies can make
Yeah, sometimes broken, you see a little clear. New lines, new times, say it in your face. Don't panic for the finish line, tripping, you fucking up the race. Say it with your chest, are you in? Oh yeah, this is Gawdtier. We be who we are here, we are here.